life, I think there are challenges that we want to, challenge ourselves in areas where we want to achieve something bigger than what we have achieved. So, like the athletes, like they would always challenge themselves for that extra second that they can reduce in their run, or that extra inch that they can uh, jump higher, or jump longer. So how do you think they are really motivating their own minds to actually achieve these things?
No, you talked about reducing a second, or you see the case of our own Neeraj Chopra.
Yeah.
Adding those few meter make a difference. And how does he really motivate himself? So there are a few ways. Obviously, I've been observing him. Of course, I have been observing. We all have been seeing. Yesterday, a few days before, I think Gukesh has become the world chess champion.
Yeah.
How does he challenge himself? What message does he give to his mind? So there are 2-3 ways. If you look at it, 2-3 ways people do it. Number one is that never you don't compete against your competitor.
Yeah.
I think I read it somewhere in Neeraj himself making it make things comment that you compete against yourself.
Absolutely.
It is you who is going to set that benchmark, and you are trying to improve that benchmark. He is not competing with his Pakistan counterpart, who is also a very good javelin thrower and who has been the champion now. So rather, he is competing against. So you are conditioning your mind to achieve newer heights on that. So this is one way of looking at it. The second way of never be under any stress. It will happen that every time it may not succeed. But if that is going to deprive you from that motivation in future, then you are going to lose out. And this is what happens. Again, we have been always talking about youngsters most of the times. I always keep saying one failure suddenly makes people go down a lot. No, it's not. Rather, not for anything our elder generations, our ancestors have told failure is the pillar of success. Not just like that.
Yeah.
This should give us ways to go forward, and this should give a new way of challenging ourselves. So this will happen. Hiccups will happen. You will not succeed in one attempt. That's why every time there are 3 attempts, there are 4 attempts. So you will go for another attempt. But if you fail in this attempt, that does not say that you will not going to succeed in the next one. So this is another way. You will have to always keep conditioning your mind that if I am challenging myself, nothing prevents me or nothing stops me from going further.
No, I think that's what, I think every achiever, I would say, especially in sports arena, I think every achiever has always said, I have failed more number of times than I have achieved. Because, I think if you take Sachin Tendulkar, he would have, in Test cricket, he would have almost 400, 500 outings. But the centuries that he's made are 50, 55, whatever number that is. So out of 500, if it's 50, then it's 10%. But we still remember him for his achievements, not for those 450 innings where he could not achieve that feat, or could not. At many times he would have not even crossed 10 numbers. Yes. Yeah, and that is what I think everybody in those arenas also say, and that's the message I think that everybody should take with them, that failure is never the end game. In fact, the game starts from there, and challenging has to start from there and condition your mind.
I'll give you. We are talking of sports, but there's a very good example. Everybody, all our viewers also must be knowing about it. The best case in the world is Thomas Alva Edison.
Yeah.
Edison is known as the innovator, the real innovator. Mm-hmm. And he has failed at least 1,000 attempts. 1,000 attempts to do something. Electric bulb, he tried and tried, he never succeeded. many, and see how many things are already into his achievements, innovations that he has done. But he has failed. But if you would have left it, then you would have never succeeded. You would have never gone further. So he is another example. I mean, a great example of where you have talked. So he always challenged himself to do it. I will try to do it. I'll definitely do it.